Hi, good afternoon everyone. Today, in this video, we will present the result of our discussion about the university decision. First of all, let me introduce our group. We are from group 5 and our members are Novenda Lorelie, Oryzha Audrey, and Theosa Seciora. First thing, we will gonna discuss about the basic thing that must be considered before choosing a university. First one is PTN or PTS. Before you choose a major, make sure that you know you want to go to private university or public university. Each university has its own policies and standards of value. For example, if you want to go to public university, then you must pass the SNMPTN test or SBMPTN test or independent test. If you want to go to private university, you should make sure that your grade can pass the standard of value in that university. Second one is majors. What majors that you will take? Make sure your major is relatable with your passion. Because if you take a major that is related with your hobby or your passion or something that you like, then if you find some obstacle in your study, you will be easier to pass it. Before choosing a major, you can consult with your counseling teacher to measure your talent interest or you can do a research on the internet about the major that you want to choose. The third one that is no less important is location. University location is also something that must be considered. Outside of city or within the city has its own of positive and negative side. If you choose a university that is outside of your town, then you must prepare yourself to live independently.
And now I will discuss about how to choose a right major because many people still don't know about the right major for their college and it's important to do. That can help shape your college experiences and prepare you for the future. However, if you have interest about something, you might 100% not sure about it and you might have second thought about the trajectory you were planning to follow. And it's your time to listen to me, the tips and tricks how to choose the right major in college. Next slide, please. To, First, do some self-assessment on your interests and abilities. After more than 12 years of schooling, you might have a good sense of academic passions or something like that. For instance, if you have interest on mathematics, you can be an accountant. If you like to manage your time or manage something, you can be a manager. And if you want an interest about entrepreneur, you can choose the major about it. Think carefully on what is your interest so you can enjoy when you do it. Next slide, please. And second, look at its major requirements. A particular major may sound good and convincing to you, but I think you want to make sure that there are no surprise roadblocks along the way. So, review it carefully so you will know what is good for you. Next slide, please. The third, consider the skill set that you will develop. There is a lot of talks about which major are practical in terms of career preparation, but what's more important is the skill you will develop. Your ability to apply what you've learned and the experiences you have. For instance, if you intend to go to fields like engineering or computer programming, you will choose a major that equips you with the hard skills so you can perform this job. Next slide, please.
So now let's we talk about scholarships. Can you next please? So there is a question: how to get a scholarship? First, find as much information as possible about scholarships opportunities. Then learn the procedures, prerequisites, and addressabilities of its scholarships. If you get the scholarships what you want, you also have to understand the scholarship that you are looking for, whether it is a scholarship for government or from the private sector. Well, there are also ways to get an academic scholarship. Then, how do you get it? You must keep your GPA above the minimum requirements set by the scholarship provider, or you have won a major competitions from your country or outside the country, because there are also scholarships for high achievers or scholarships for the athletes. So after you get the scholarships you won, don't forget to check what is covered in the scholarship, and of course what the requirements are. If it's suitable, then just register and of course choose the major you want. So that's all. That's our presentation. Thank you for your attention and thanks for watching. See you and goodbye.